Hey guys, and welcome back to another J.S.T video. Today I'm going to be comparing this new backpack that I've recently picked up against my old backpack that I've had for roughly 4 years now. I'm going to be going through 3 points specifying why this new backpack is better for me. At the end, I'm going to be going through my opinion as to which backpack you should pick up in 2024. So let's get into it. Just to summarize, this is my old backpack that I've had for about 4 years now. It was purchased on Amazon for roughly £20, and this one here is the new one that I purchased. I bought it here in Dubai on holiday for roughly £80. I wanted to spend a bit more money to get a bit more of a premium feeling backpack, so that's why I ended up spending a little bit more for this. As stated, I'm going to be going through my 3 reasonings as to why this backpack is better than this one. So let's get into it. The first point I'm going to talk about is materiality. My original backpack is made out of simple microfiber. It's not a very durable material. It wears and tears very easily and the color starts to fade. This backpack was originally a very light grey when it was first bought, and now as you can see it's getting darker and darker, and it can't be washed in the washing machine either because doing that will actually ruin it. Overall, this material feels very cheap and I've never really liked it, especially with the way it feels. However, with this new backpack that I've got, this is made out of a PU leather. So it's a sort of fake leather material. I didn't really want real leather because I don't like how hard it can feel. And also real leather are stupidly expensive for just a school backpack. And also personally, I don't want to be carrying big expensive backpacks that I know are going to get scratched up and beaten down so easily. So I found this one, which is, like I said, PU leather. It's very smooth, it's very soft, and it won't wear and tears easily, and it's very easy to clean. And the biggest thing about it is that I can go in the wash, so every month I can put it in the wash, it needs it, and then it'll be nice and clean and fresh again, and it can retain its original look, which is what I really wanted for a backpack. Especially for a backpack I want it to last another 10 years. I really need something that's going to hold up over the harsh conditions, especially in the UK. The second reason is the upgrades in the pocket space. Now, my original backpack had 4 pockets. It had its main compartment, it had a small little top compartment for like pens and stuff. It had a middle compartment which was slightly smaller for like food, and then it had a front pocket with a lot of different mini pockets where you can put smaller items and stuff. And you also have 2 pockets on the side which can fit your water bottles. Now, the pockets on the side were quite a big thing to look out for because a lot of backpacks nowadays have very thin and very small pockets, but I wanted to get one that is flexible and you can stretch it, and I can actually fit like my big 1 litre water bottle in it, or something small like a 500ml water bottle. So looking for a new backpack, I really wanted to find something either with an extra pocket space and also to make sure it has that water bottle storage where I can store as big as a 1 litre bottle. So now we come on to the new bag, and there's actually 5 pockets, so I get an extra one. I have the big main pocket at the back for my laptop. I've still got that top one for pens and pencils. I've got my main compartment, I've got a smaller compartment, and then I've got a front compartment. So it is very useful for having independent storages for each type of item that I need. And the biggest selling point is that on the side, I've got 1 big pocket to put my water bottle, and then the other one, it's a more tighter pocket, so then I can put smaller things without the worry of them falling out. And that to me was a big upgrade because I only ever used one side of the pocket, so now I've got another one that I can actually store even more items in. This new backpack is definitely going to be much better in terms of storage and pocket space. So let's move on to my third reasoning, and that is simply comfort. I think with any backpack, no matter what style you choose, you want it to A, look very nice, but also B, you want it to be comfortable. I'm someone who has to wear my backpack nearly 12 hours a day, traveling as well, gotta have my backpack on, so I wanted something more comfortable. On my old backpack, as you can see, the straps are very thin, so they do kind of dig into you a little bit. Also to note is that when you look at the lining on the back, it's a very kind of cheap microfiber material on the back, so that makes it also very uncomfortable. It's good for water resistance, but yeah, in terms of actually putting it on your back and using it, it's not comfortable. Now for the new backpack, this now comes with a much better, thicker strap, so it's more like spongier, so it's more relaxing to wear. And even the back portion of the backpack is also softer with a nice plush cushiony material, so it almost feels like a pillow. So it's nice and comfortable to wear and to pick up and carry around. So yeah, I do much prefer this newer backpack. And yeah, that's all my reasonings as to why this backpack is much better for me. Now I'm going to go through my buying advice if you are someone who's looking for a brand new backpack to buy. My first advice is going to kind of sum up everything we've kind of spoken about, and that is you've got to look at like your material, comfort and pocket space. For me, being an architecture student, I know I wanted something that has a bit more pocket space, was nice and comfortable, and I think that's with all backpacks. And I wanted something that's got a little bit more of a premium feeling material without being too expensive and overpriced. So that's what led me to this backpack, because it kind of ticked all my boxes for me. Deep down, if I can go back and pick another one, I just pick one that's a bit more taller so I can fit my scale bars and stuff inside of it. Other than that, this backpack will do just fine. Yes, so for you guys, try and look for a bit more of a different material than the classic kind of like fabric material, and go for something like PU leather, for an example, like I've got. There's many different materials out there, so pick the one you want and that's in your budget. And also you've got your comfort. Now, I think we all want a nice comfortable backpack, so make sure when you're picking one up, it's got nice spongy back and spongy like thick straps, because then you know it's going to be comfortable. In regards to how much space you need inside and where you want it to be organized, that entirely depends on what your use case is. And if you have a lot of big books and stuff you want to carry, then you probably would prefer a single big compartment with maybe a smaller one on the front. If you're someone like me who carries a range of different size tools and equipment, then you kind of want as many zips as you can in as many compartments, because carrying smaller items around, it's nicer to put them in smaller compartments, then it's easier to find. Yeah, my third buying advice is look in shops rather than looking online. Now, this new backpack I got was actually purchased in store when I was on holiday here in Dubai. I purchased it for around 80 quid. And I was just generally surprised because this doesn't have a website or anything, and I just found it, and I was very lucky to find it as well. So I thought it was a very good find, and I would highly recommend, if you are looking for a backpack, go around to local shops or big shops and just see what you can find. Right now there are a lot of back to school sales and discounts on it, because I got this for around 20 quid off. So with all these discounts and stuff, you may be able to find the backpack you want. And it's better to go and have a feel for it rather than ordering it online, waiting a day or two, and then you realize it's just not right for you. Then you've got to return it, and then doing all that process can be quite cumbersome. So yeah, my big advice, look around at shops, see what you can find, because I guarantee you'll find the perfect backpack that's right for you. And yep, that just about concludes this video. Please comment down below if you need any more help with looking for backpacks, any more advice. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.